Okay. I'm just going to share this video really quick if I can. 1 second. I'm just going to share it to my Facebook page. One sec. I'm a little bit fairly new here, sharing from YouTube to Facebook. Let me just put it in the comments. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Edit. Link in comments. Oh, I put lunk. Hold on a second. I put lunk in comments. Dang it. 1 second. Where is it? Link in comments. That sounds better. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so hi, I'm Heather with Creepy Holiday Stuff, and I'm just coming on here to finish this head. This head can actually be found in my shop on creepyholidaystuff.com. So this one is available. So I'm just going to get right into it and start painting it, and you can watch it just come to life. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to start by using my lamp black. And I'm going to have glitter on the nose, eyes, and the mouth, but I do want to have the base paint on there, the black, so that for some reason, if any glitter does come off, you're not even going to notice it because it's going to have the black on here. So I'm just going to put one coat. That's all it needs. And if you pop in, say hi. Let me know you're here. And if you can share this video, that would be awesome. Thumbs up. And don't forget to click the little notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live. Just want to get this all done first so it has a chance to dry before I put the glitter. This particular head would look really cute in a wreath, or you can decorate the head with florals, some Halloween picks, or you can just display it as it is. You could also attach her to a piece of wood. You can get little pieces of wood at Michael's. I've made a lot like that and display it as a centerpiece just like that. Perfect for Halloween. I went too far on the nose, more than I'd like to. But we'll leave it like that for now. It's a really popular design. I've sold quite a few of these. I'm live.
How long are you going to be live?
About an hour.
Okay, so about 2 hours?
No.
Don't
Oh,
lie to me.
just stuck my finger in the paint.
You never are live for an hour.
No, this one I am because I've already prepped the head. I'm just painting painting it now.
Do you want to wager a bet on that? I think so.
This particular design is a lot different than my wicked pumpkin head. That one's pretty cool. If you go to my videos, you'll see that one. I have quite a few orders for that one. It's got a creepier look to it. So just filling in the mouth that I drew. Give it a chance to dry. Can you click low on the fan for me, please?
Click.
No, this one over here.
Click, click, boom.
Shoot. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It's all going to be covered with glitter, so I love putting glitter on all of my stuff. Okay, so I got that done, and then I'm going to go ahead and
About 20, 30 minutes.
okay, I'm going to go ahead.
Smell, word smell. I put my candle on.
Okay, redo my outline because it got messed up. When I do this particular head, I do my prepping, and then I go ahead and draw my line so I can put my two different base colors on. And I usually end up losing it, so I'm going to just go over that again. You can see here, hopefully. I really like this head for Halloween. I think it's really cool. So I did another live earlier today here on YouTube, and I'm having trouble finding it. It's showing that it's getting views, but if you can find it, if you're interested and you hadn't seen it, it's a tutorial on how to paint eyes on styrofoam heads. Yeah, it's hard to get to some of these areas. Got to flip your head around, find a comfortable spot. I'm going to go back over this and do white. 1 second. Or highlight. I will have to do some touch-ups, you can see here. Okay, now I'm going to draw the eye. Where's my pencil? Here it is. Okay, just going to follow along the crease here in the styrofoam. Bring it up a bit. Kind of a bigger eye than what I had before on the other video. Kind of want to have a little bit of cat eyes. Okay. And I'm going to draw an eyeball. It's kind of a big one. Now her eyebrow. I'm going to do a nice arch. Curve it like a natural eyebrow does. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to jump right in there and start outlining it. Use my black. And after I get it outlined, start on the eyeshadow. I love the eyeshadow on this particular head because it's a black and white blended together. It really matches nice. Okay. Go ahead and do this eyebrow. Again, if you're interested in purchasing this head, you can purchase it on my website, creepyholidaystuff.com. There is 2 styles of this kind of pumpkin head. There's one that has either orange and white eyeshadow or orange and black. I can't remember. That one's not available. This one will be available. Okay. Outline her eye. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to put a base color in there in her eye first, and then I'll do her eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using forest green. And And then while this base part is drying, before I do anything else to the eye, I'll go ahead and do the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna get this first coat in here. And then after I get her eye completely done, I will show you how I do the glitter. Okay, so we'll let that dry. So when I'm doing the eyeshadow blending it, it's just really simple. I take a 1/2 inch brush like this, that it's angled and it's soft. It's not one of the really firm, strong, stiff ones. This one is soft. See how I can bend it? And I will take some white. And I reshake. I like to reshake up my paint every so often. And some black. And so you like the angled because you can get down in this corner here, okay? So I want to start out with a darker color and go to the light. So I'm going to put the black on the angled tip part right there, just like that. And then flip it around and put the white on that side, okay? Then you'll want to like load up your brush. You want the paint to get into your brush. So do it a couple times so that you have a good amount of paint in your bristles of your brush, hairs. If you don't, when you do this stroke of putting the paint on, you're going to run out of paint. So it's better to get a good amount on there. Not to the point where it's dripping off or anything like that. In fact, if you have like, see how there's kind of a glob there a little bit, and my camera's being too stupid. There we go. I just tap it on that part right there. That's all I do. So I don't care if I end up going over the eyebrow. That's okay. I could fix that. But I'm going to start right here. Actually, let me start right here and then just go around the eye, just like that. Flip it over, over. Okay, I'm going to do it again because I want to go up by the eyebrow. Okay, so I'm going to start a little higher and go up to the eyebrow. Just follow it. Again, it's okay if you get on the eyebrow, you can fix it. It's not a big deal. And it's okay that we're just stopping abruptly there. That's just the look of this head. Okay. I'll fix that because I went into the eyebrow. That's okay. Then I'll do my touch-ups later with the base paint. I honestly don't remember which base paint I used. I think it might be natural beige, but I have to double check before I do my touch-ups. So I won't do any of the natural beige, or I'm sorry, the base of this. I won't do these touch-ups on the live because I don't remember which one I used. When I do figure it out, though, I will put it in the comments. Okay. So I'm just going to come and fix my eyebrow. I could wait for it to dry, but for the sake of the live, I'm just going to do it now. And you can go over this a few times until you get the right blend, you know. Okay. I go just a little bit more right here. Okay, so there's her eyebrow. Now we're going to go back to the eye. You know what? Let me go ahead and get my white in here. Right in there. If you go over your lines, that's totally fine. Go back in with your black and fix it. Get this first coat there. Yep, I went into the eye. That's all right. That can all be fixed. So I'm going to grab some Tuscan red. Let me put this head that I did away. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Get a little bit of Tuscan red. Just a tiny amount. Very tiny. And then mix it with some white to get a light pink. And I'm just going to kind of dab it in this corner to look like a tear duct. Go back to the white. Just kind of blend it in. I'm going to add a little bit of that pink over here because our eyes are not totally white ever. Okay. And we're going to blend some more into that, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to work on the eye itself. So we're going to go back with the forest green. More. And then I'm going to grab some white. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then I'm going to go all around it like it's a sun. It's a very simple way to make an eye. If you don't want to get all, I forgot the word, but more detailed, this works just fine and it looks good. I'm going to grab a little bit of this Irish moss just to put in the area where I put the white, just a little bit. Just went around it. Then I'm going to go back a little bit of white. Go around like the sun. Okay, and then I'm going to take the forest green again, go around the ring, wet my brush, get that paint off, and then just dab it. And then I'm going to pull it inside. Just like that, all the way around. Okay, then I'm going to grab some black. Go around the iris again. Just around that part. And then I'm going to pull some of that black in here. Not a lot, just a little bit. You can go a little more on top if you want, because that's where you want a little more of a shadow, the top part of the eye, because that's where the eyelashes, are on us. So we're naturally a little more shadowed up on top. A little more. Come around this side, do the same thing. Whoa, I got a little bit too much black on there. I'm just going to pull it up here into this eyeshadow. I'm going to add a little bit of green because I got a lot of black on there. And just pull it in also into the other side. Grab some of this here, put it down here. Pull it in. Okay, so get some white here. I'm going to go ahead and add my pupil so I have more of a guide. And I just dab it in the black. I'm going to look straight at her so that I can see that she's looking at me, because I already see how it is right there. It's a little bit looking downward. I want her eye to be looking at me. So I'm just going to dab where I want her pupil to be. Okay. And I'm going to go over this line because it doesn't look very straight. Or I shouldn't say straight, very even. I don't like the curves. It doesn't have a nice curve to it. 1 second. Okay. I had to fix the roundness. It wasn't that round. Okay, let me get back to the white because I added to it. And I want the white to be in between the pupil and the outline of the iris. I don't want it to be all the way on the edge. Okay, I'm going to wet my brush and I'm going to grab some of that pupil if it's still wet. Pull some of it out. I'm going to get my white. It's all about blending. You just kind of go back and forth until you're happy with your color. And one thing that's fun about doing these heads, you only have to do one eye. So you don't have to worry about, okay, I got to make sure I get it right on the other side. Too much black up there. Okay. All right, so a little bit more pupil up here. Okay. So now I'm going to outline again the outside of the iris. Then I'm going to put just a touch of white right in here. And get all the water off my brush. And then I'm going to pull. Oh, I got a water bubble there. Dang it. Careful you don't put too much water on your brush because it'll go on your head. And it dries fast, so you got to move kind of quickly when you're doing very thin little lines. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to bring some of this black out. Looks like a lot right now, but get some more white. You just want to make it look like the eyeball belongs. You know, the iris is blending right into the eye like a natural eye. And there's shadowing in the eye. You have vessels in the eye. So by doing that, it gives more depth. Okay. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. If you lose your outline, it's okay. Just go back and put it in. Okay, then you could also add a little bit if you want. You don't have to. Just kind of helps it look a little more real, kind of like a little water line. Take my Tuscan red and some white. And a really pale pinkish. Just kind of run it right underneath here. To meet up with the water line. Fix our outline. Okay. I think she needs a little more white, actually, right here. Okay, gives it a more realistic look. Okay. Then also, I think I already said I'm going to touch up the sides here, but not until I figure out which base color I used. She's also going to have eyelashes, but I'm not going to put the eyelashes on until I get the glitter on. Because when I do the eyelashes, she needs to lay flat so they can dry. Okay. So again, this dark color was Forest Green, Deco Art. Let me, oh, I forgot I got to do, this head has cracks in the skull. So there's one here. It goes up and then it goes down like a little V. This one goes up, a little V here. And there's another one right there. It's not made to look like my Wicked Pumpkin has more of a skull fractury look. This one's a little different. This one kind of curves, goes like that. Okay, so let me take my black again and get those on there. Sorry, that's how you do the eyeshadow. Oh, hi, Helen. Hopefully the replay will show up and then you can see how I did that. I was just mentioning I had trouble finding the other live I did. It, on my YouTube, it just keeps saying that it's processing. So I've seen it's gotten more views. So I'm confused. I don't even know how that works. We'll see. But hopefully this will show up. And then if you'd like to watch the replay, you could see how I did the eyeshadow. It's really a simple technique. Again, she needs a lot of touch-ups, but I have to wait. Because right here, I'll take my base paint of this color and just kind of go curve it upward and clean that up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to put, before I put the glitter, I'm going to put some white highlight on the eyes and around this black outline. So let me see how we did it on this one. It's going to take some white. Dab it on here. That brings the eye more to life. See if I could do this with this brush. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna run the white right in front of the black. Now I think it's a little too thick for me to work with. Let's use this one. Some white. Just running it right next to the black lines. Go under it. You know what? On my other one, I didn't put the white there. I only put it on these. Just realized that, but that's okay. Just to make it stand out a little more. And I can always go over my black line if I go too much into this. Yeah, I'm not liking the white on there, but I'm just going to finish it and see how it looks. Mess that up too. Once she's all done, if I just don't like these white lines on that part, then I'll just go over it with the base paint and keep it black. Let's see. Okay. All right, so now we're going to jump into the glitter. Okay, so I'm going to use this firmer angled brush. This one's a lot firmer than what I use to do the eyeshadow. Okay. Take my tacky glue and have this black glitter. Yes, almost done. Okay.
Because I need you
Almost done.
to be.
Okay. So I'm just going to put it right inside the eye here. You want to make sure you go all the way on the line, because the glitter will only hold where the glue is. If your glitter goes over the line, don't worry. It's so easy to move it. It's very easy to move this glitter. Put a good amount, but not enough to run really heavy and, just drip down. You don't want that to happen. We'll just take our glitter, pop it on there. Good amount. Dab it. Let it fall onto a piece of paper. Blow on it. Get off any of the excess. And take a firm, either straight or angled, it doesn't matter. And you just kind of fix it. Fix your edges. Just like that. Okay. All right, next we're going to do the nose. Make sure your other paint is fairly dry because you don't want glitter on everywhere else. It'll make it look messy. Just going to stick it on here because I have a little too much. Do the same thing. A little bit of a dab. I gotta get rid of this. I don't want to waste my glitter. It's better if you can use a larger piece of paper. Okay, then we just fix it. Okay, always blow on it. Get rid of any excess. Okay, now we'll move to the mouth. Again, just try your best to get to right to the edges. Mouth is a little bit of a pain. Almost done. Almost out of this glue. You gotta be careful because it wants to drip if you get too much. All right, I think I got it all. Hi, Candy. Don't normally see me live on here, but I thought today I'm going to do a couple of lives. I did an eye tutorial on here earlier today. And then I just decided to finish up this pumpkin. Because I'm always on Facebook and okay. All right. Before I clean that up, let me get rid of this because it's thank you, Candy. Candy's one of my group members, Creepy Corner. She's on my Facebook page and Join my group. Okay, so now I'm just going to clean up the edges of this. And I don't use, when I'm using this much glitter, I do not use my Duraclear as a sealant. I use a spray, which I forgot to bring in my room, so I'm going to go get it so I can show you. And it seals really good. Really pleased with the spray I use. But even though I spray this, I'll still actually go around with my Duraclear because I want the eyes to have a gloss finish. And then I'll put some of the satin on the rest of the head of the Duraclear. Okay. Maybe Ron will bring it to me so I don't have to get up. Let me ask him. My husband. Candy knows my husband. Let's see. So that's how it looks so far. Hey, because I'm almost finished, can you do me a favor if you walk in the kitchen behind the table right next to the hutch where we keep all the snacks and the cookies and all that? On the floor, I have a can. It looks like paint spray, but it's my acrylic spray. Can you just bring it back here? I was going to show what I use. Now, I'm not going to spray in the room. It's too strong. I'm going to just show him. Okay? Thank you. Bye. Okay, he's going to bring it for me. Okay, so now, can't mess this up. I have notes on orders that I got to put in my book. So put it over here. So now it's eyelash time. I'm going to put this back on so it doesn't spill everywhere. All I'm going to do is put her eyelash on and I'll be done.
You're crystal clear. Crystal clear?
Yeah, crystal clear. There it is. It's Krylon. Krylon Crystal Clear Acrylic Coating. It's a protective gloss finish and it's perfect. I really love it for the heavy glitter. I post on Facebook that you're live here and post. Oh, thank you so much, Candy. Thank you. Shh, don't tell, LOL. How funny. Yeah, you know, I posted even earlier, I posted the link to my eye tutorial on here on Facebook. And Facebook, I guess, doesn't like when you post links to other platforms. So it didn't even show because it shows me how many people see it. The algorithm was so bad. So I'm like, well, I tried putting the link in the comments this time, but we'll see. Okay, and so I'm going to use the Duraclear gloss varnish on her eye. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to put her eyelash on first. So these are the really spiky ones. Oh, I need to get a cushion for my chair. It's starting to hurt. I just saw it, or I would have been here. Oh, I probably should have sent out a message in our group for you ladies. I'll do that next time. See, I like the really thick one because we have the black eyeshadow blending upward. So the really thick spiky eyelashes keep it really nice and dark there, and I like that. These ones tend to fall backwards, so it's hard to keep them more forward. I can, but I would have to sit here for quite a while to make sure that it holds. Oh, it's so uncomfortable, this chair. So we're going to use tacky glue. Let's see. I'm not going to use as much this time because it took forever for the other head. Oh, the eye tutorial I did earlier today, Candy, is the head that is for you ladies, the giveaway in group. I don't know if you saw the picture, this one. That's the giveaway that I'm going to be announcing the winner tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just going to put it right along here. Nice layer. Really emphasize the corners. Then I'm just going to run it right along her eye. Wish I could have worked on a project. Oh, Candy, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a new project. No, you just post any project. That's okay. No worries, because I understand. Just go post any project, a project that you really, really love. Post that. You will be entered, my friend. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe off excess glue so she doesn't look like she has bubbles in her eye. And then, yikes. Okay, so this this one, let me see, really lifts up a lot. Frustrating, but I love the eyelash, so let me try bending it more. Hold on. Let's just slide. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this one. Yes, definitely do that, Candy. Definitely. I'm gonna have to sit here and keep my eye on this one. Dang it, because it wants to keep sliding down. It's messing it up, messing up the look of the eye. Some eyelashes are easier to handle than others. And these really thick ones could be very difficult. Got a piece of glitter there. Because the band is more thicker and it just kind of wants to do what it wants to do. And I am not happy with it. I might have to change eyelashes. I'm looking like I'm gonna have to change eyelashes. Dang it. It's the way, the shape I made the eye and what the eyelash is trying to do is the problem. So I'm going to double up some lashes so I can make sure that it's long enough. It's really long. Okay, gonna have to use this one. Have enough glue still on the head, so I'll just put it on here. That one back. Do you need more thick lashes? Oh, no, you know what? I'm really good right now, Candy. Thank you. I'm pretty good right now. That wants to just right up there. Once it's kind of set a little bit, I'm going to go in and add a little more glue right on the corners. This one wants to write up. But anyway, okay, pretty much she is. Let me fix my camera a little bit. I see where it's. Oh, it's not much better, but. So I'm going to have to lay her flat so that her eyelashes dry. And again, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm noticing that I need to fix her eye. It's a little bit slanted. She's got a slight slant in the direction I don't want. So what I'll do, I won't do it here because it'll take too long. I'm going to do that. See this area here? I just drew in where I'm going to add the black and glitter right there, and then just a touch down here to make her eye more straight. It's a little bit off. I don't like the way it looks. Thank you. So there she is. And again, I'm going to do a little patch test to make sure I got the right base color, and then I'll do some touch-ups on her. Debate on if I'm going to keep that and fix her eye. And then, oh wait, the final thing though, just so you could see, I don't have my scissors in here, but at least you could see what I'm doing. Take a boa, and that is the finishing touch on this head. And I just use stick pin, and you put it right around her neck. So there she is. So thank you all who popped in here. If you're watching the replay, if you enjoy this, subscribe, like, and share. That would be awesome. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. Thank you, Helen. All right, so I'm going to call this a night because my husband keeps bugging me. I'm going to give this eyelash a chance to dry so it dries in a good area for me. And then I can finish her up. I will be on my Facebook and YouTube and stuff. Not as heavy as normally tomorrow because I gonna go to my daughter's for the night. Gotta take care of her. She had some surgery. Her husband's going back to work tomorrow, so I'm going back. I was there this past week, and I need to go back and help her. So I'm gonna take some heads with me, and I will try to um, be online. Just have to see how it goes. So anyway, thank you. Everybody have a good night, and I will see you soon.